Hola clase. Hola estudiantes. Hi class. Hi students. So today we're going to learn how to tell the time. And so today is Monday, December the 30th, and the time is 12:33 right now on my watch. The time is 12:33, and I know that you guys are just used to seeing a digital time. Well, we got to get away from the digital time, and we have to know our numbers, and we have to know how to tell the time using a clock, right? I'll be doing this, using this to help us learn the time. Okay, so whenever you want to ask somebody, what time is it? What time is it? What we say in Spanish, and what you need to say in Spanish is, ¿qué hora es? So we know that S can be is, or S can be is it, or S can be it is, right? And S can be it's, as in it's 12:33, right? So hora, what do you think goes here? You guys tell me. What did I do with my pen? Hora, let me hear you. Hour, very good. What hour is it? Sounds kind of weird, sounds kind of funny. That's the literal meaning, right? But what we're saying is what time is it? Okay, before we can say the time, we need to know our numbers, right? So, we know that when we've been counting, we say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But for the sake of time, we're going to say una. Kind of like in the story we've read, una chica, right? Which stands for there is a girl. Well, it's also a number. The word una, it's also a number. So for the sake of time, we're going to say una. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, non-Spanish speakers, they confuse this EI with the IE, and I've been listening first semester, and you say C, and it's not C, it's the E, and then the I. We know that the E makes the E sound, right? So let's make it easier, okay? SAYS. He says, she says. That's what you say. Sounds just like it in English. Says. Says. This one's easier because we know that the I in Spanish makes the long E sound. Siete. Siete, ocho, nueve, diez, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is 15. We're going to learn another word for the time. In addition to 15, we do say 15, but we also say another word, and I'll show you in a little bit. And this is where we struggle, right? Let's break this up. Let's break this up into syllables. We know that the I makes the E sound. VSC says, right? VSC says, and we're going to say VSC several times. 1, 2, 3, 4 times we say VSC. VSC. Okay? Break it up like that when you say the number. Go slow. Eventually you'll catch on. VSC 7, VSC 8, 19, 20, 20, 20. This E, it's just 20, changes to an I for 21 through 29. So we say 21, 22, 23. 22 has an accent on the O. 23 has an accent on the E. 24, 25, 26. Let me double check my spelling. Over the E. 27, 28, 29, and 30. 30. Let's stop at 40. Excuse me, let's stop at 50. 40, 50. Okay, we need to know how to spell this word as well. So we have some extra videos that you have to watch, because when you come back, we're going to get back into our story and our vocabulary, right? Aprender, saber, entender, pensar. The can, like can I go? Poder. There's one more, isn't there? Saber. I don't know if I've said them all. Anyway, let's get back to the clock. Okay. Here on this example of the clock, we have to say E. Sounds like E. So we say E plus a number. Here comes the example. Okay, we have the clock, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. A while ago I said it was 12:33. Now the time is 12:40. Let's do that. 12:40. I'm putting it on the 8. The long hand is on the 8. The short hand is on the 12. We say the inside number first. It's 12:40. 12:40. We're going to have to say 12:40 in Spanish. How do we say that? Okay. So there's two things that you will always say. You're going to say S. Oh my goodness. Sorry. You're going to say either es la or son las. Which one is singular? You guys tell me, which one is singular? Es la is singular, right? So that means son las is plural. Es la is only used with the 1 o'clock hour and everything related to the 1 o'clock hour only. So let's start off there. Okay. It's 1 o'clock. It is, or it's 1 o'clock. We would say es la una. Es la una. Okay. Probably going, hurry up, dumbass. And it gets really easy. It gets really easy. Okay. Let's say it's on the 2, right? Everything else on the clock, son las. Okay, we would say son las 2, son las 3, son las 4, son las 5, son las 6, right? So let's do straight up 6 o'clock. This is straight up 6 o'clock. Okay, it is 6 o'clock. Also looks like 12:30, but let's say it's 6 o'clock. Okay, son las 6. Son las 6. Okay, now here's where it's kind of funny when we have to say and. Okay, so let's make it now. Let's make the time. Let's make the time, this will be interesting. It's 1:05. It's 1:05. We would say es la, inside number first, una. Then we say y. Remember when we would say y tú? Y 5. Es la 1:05. And we would continue as the time went. Es la 1:10. Es la 1. Okay, now I told you for the 15, it's 1:15. We can say 15, or you will hear a lot of people say cuarto. Cuarto. Okay, make sure it ends in a T-O. Cuarto. Okay, so if it was 1:15, es la 1:15, or es la 1:15. So let's change it a little bit. Let's go with 3:15. It is 3:15. Okay. Son las 3:15, or son las 3:15. So we always say the inside number first. Remember we learned these numbers? We'll say the inside number first, and then the outside number second. And we always put and. So in English we would say it's 3:15 minutes, right? In Spanish, son las, we say son las 3:15, or son las 3:05. Okay, so now let's jump over here to this side of the clock. Okay, that's why we have to know these numbers over here. Okay, we'll start off with 6:30. Okay, it's 6:30. We will say son las 6:30. We can't say son las 6:30. That's cool. Okay, over here on this side, okay, let's say it was, it is 12:47. This is 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and of course that would be 50, right? So if it's 12:47 right now, we would say Son las, because everything after the 1 o'clock hour, all the way to the 12, everything, we say son las. Anything related to the 1 o'clock hour, we say es la. Okay, son las 12 y, okay, we would say 40, here's 5, 46, 47, right? It's 12. And this hour, let's just point it all the way there. 45, 46, 47. It's 12:47, son las 12:47. So now let's make it 12:50, which is not 12:50, it's 12:48, okay? But let's make it 12:50. Now it's 12:50. It is 12:50. Okay? When it's 12:50, meaning it's almost 1 o'clock, that's why we have to learn how to read the time. It's almost 1 o'clock, but it's 12:50. Okay? 12:50, we would say, son las 12:50. Son las 12:50. Okay, I hope you get the hang of this. Watch this video and practice your numbers, practice your spelling, because when we speak, we can say it. But when we have to write for a quiz or for a test, you're going to have to spell 50, 40, 30, 55. You're going to have to spell this. So learn your letters. Spell it. Okay, this is the time. This is our first video. We have video 1, and then another video, probably like 3 videos on the time. This was a short video. Definitely 2 videos. Okay, thank you very much. Hope you're having a wonderful break. I came to school because we have to do a little video watching outside of our regular class. We have a lot to catch up on before May. And be excited about Spanish. Love Spanish. You're going to know how to tell the time, and you're going to be excited when your mom or your dad asks you, hey, son, what time is it? You're going to be able to tell them in Spanish. So get excited with me, okay? Thank you.